Could this club be the best, most versatile golf club I've never had? That's what we're going to test today out on the course at Wortley Golf Club, Mr. James Robinson.
Hello.
7-wood, James.
Right, it's not just any 7-wood either, it's the current Ping G440. And we saw this in the shop, didn't we, with Rich here at Wortley,
Yeah.
and it's his demo one. Someone's actually took a bit of a dink out of it already, haven't they? But that's the beauty about demo clubs. The adjustability factor here for me, I think, is the big thing, really.
I have never tested a 7-wood, and I know a lot of people going down this route now, and I'm so excited to test it. Obviously, going to hit some tee shots, going to hit some shots off fairways and semi-rough lies to see how versatile it is. And also, using the loft sleeve, you know, adjust it, because you can move this up and down in loft.
Because you've already moved it up, haven't you? But I think there's a case here, because we're on the 8th hole, it's uphill, it's into the wind. Could this be your club where if you don't like driver, you could loft it down to be more like a 19-degree 5-wood and still play a decent shot?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to test. So we'll hit a couple of tee shots down at 19-degree, and then I can't wait to test it up in like 9-wood lofts.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm seeing everyone online, you know, saying how good they are.
Best players in the world using 9-woods at the minute, mate.
I know.
Some 11-woods come into the market as well.
So let's see what we've got on this loft sleeve.
A new bag.
You know what? I'm a nightmare for losing wrenches. Yeah.
Have you had that in your pocket all along?
I had it in my back pocket.
That's absolutely psycho that you've not just felt that in your back pocket.
If you've never took a head off, you've got to remember it does.
It's a tap.
Yeah, give it a tap and it will just fully come off. So it's 21-degree. We can set it down 1.5 degrees, so we get that down to 19.5.
Yeah.
That was good maths, weren't it? Or
Very
we can put it
quick as well.
up 1.5, so we get it up to 22.5.
That wasn't as quick. You stuttered there.
But that's quite a big window, a loft.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a big window.
So let's put it down to 19.5, which is going to be,
It's like a 5-wood, isn't it?
yeah, 5-wood sort of 2-iron loft sort of club.
But you've got the shorter shaft of the 7-wood, so you should essentially be
Easier
controlling
to
it a bit
hit.
better, shouldn't you?
Should we hit 2 shots each?
Yeah. High one and try to hit it low one.
Yeah.
You're going to go high anyway, isn't it, with the kind of makeup of club it is. Tough tee shot this, really demanding.
I'm just thinking we might have to go off the grass.
Surely
here.
you don't need a tee peg.
Would I? I'm going to hit it off tee because I'd like to sort of test it off a tee just to see what the ball flight's like. Get in the comments, guys, if you're using fairway woods and what's the highest loft you use, because I've never used anything more than a 4-wood.
No. 4-wood and then straight into like a 3-iron.
Yeah, it's a lovely sort of size head.
Nice.
That's towering, that. It's just up that right-hand side. Now, I'm going to try to knock this one down a bit. Now I know that ball
See, I
flight.
personally think this is a club where, I don't know if I'd tee it up, I'd just want it to...
Would you?
Yeah. It depends. If it's not how you'd use it, that's fine. Everyone each to their own, innit?
I am going to test it off the fairway.
See how windy it is with the leaves moving.
But if I wanted to knock that down a little bit, I've just sort of closed it in. I've gripped down it a little bit. I'm going to keep that weight in front.
Yeah, that's a bullet, that one.
That's a complete different flight winder, isn't it?
Yeah, being able to play those ball flights shows how versatile it is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's always going to be fairly forgiving as well, I suppose.
I'll leave that tee in if you did want to use
I'm going to
it.
go off here, mate. I don't want to get in trouble with Nath, do I? Right. So we're trying it a normal one first. And having lofted it down, that's going to change the lie angle a touch, isn't it? Maybe flatten it a little bit, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Shot.
Not a bad one, just up that left side. Caught the mat a bit, but it's fading back. That's where the lie angle can help because it started to fade back because of that lie angle. Now, if I want to flight this down a little bit more, like you said, just hood the face a bit. Do we still get the ability to do that?
Shot. Yeah. That's a beauty.
Yeah, so 2 very different shots. I much prefer the low shot, but distance-wise, I think that's done really well as well. Like, I quite enjoyed that as a shot. We've got the weight in the back, so that's kind of moving MOI, or CG, should I say, all the way to the back. CG to the back, and enhancing MOI. So it should be a really nice forgiving club. The fact you can change the loft makes it nice and versatile, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and I think I've learnt something there is playing that little knockdown shot we've just done there was so easy because we've got the loft to do it.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes I've tried to do that with a forward before and not had as much success.
Yeah, but it's too difficult to actually flight it,
Yeah.
but get it going.
So it's so versatile because you've got that loft as your friend, and then when you try to sort of lean on one, it's like perfect, isn't it?
I think I like that. I might have to do that myself.
Right, so forget hybrids and forget 9-woods. I have never seen a more forgiving club than that. 7-wood lofted up, it's towed in a little bit, it's showing a lot of loft, and we're going to play it from 2 lies. We're going to have a bit of an awkward one, where it's kind of, yeah, it's sat down in semi, and then one that's sort of sat nice. What's this bad boy going to do? I mean, it looks so inviting to hit. Oh, that's towering.
I'll tell you what, I hope they are all the way down there, because that's incredible.
That was so easy to launch.
That's a great shot.
Right, now this one's a tricky one. I mean, I'd probably be in a no more than a 6-iron out of this lie.
I'll be taking a free drop from relief because it's plugged.
It's kind of just in a little bit of an indentation. What's it going to come out like?
Oh, I tell you what.
That is insane. The launch on that were incredible. And it's cut through the semi-rough.
Really consistent, that, weren't it?
Yeah.
I'm quite looking forward to hitting this. And funnily enough, this because in this setting now, it's not a club you'd be trying to flight down, is it? Because like you just hit a lower lofted club. But
yeah.
I think like what you've just shown there, out of like even bad lies, like how bad a lie can I get if I just throw it? Well, that sat really nice. But then if we throw one. Tell you what, in your divot, for one, see how that does. So first one, loads of loft, and really it's just a case of turning and getting club on ball. I mean, I've hit that terribly, but I guarantee that'll be down near your ball.
Yeah.
Like I haven't even tried really to do anything with that. Now with it being in a divot, this is an interesting one. Can I like rescue a shot where a normal club wouldn't work?
Fantastic.
Out of a divot, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Like I've taken a slightly bigger divot out of there, but again, that's 2 shots that I'm really, really happy with. And I think Richard having this as a demo club in the shop, I'm surprised more people haven't, first of all, come and tried them, but also ordered them.
Absolutely. And do you know what I love doing these videos? Because a lot of people would say is, I'd love to see a handicap doing this test, but our professional opinions on these things, and you know, like being able to share what we think about them, I think is invaluable for you guys.
No wonder you're losing, mate. Why have you put that there? That we're going to go straight down your bag, that?
It were. That, I bet there's a few down there, actually. But, yeah, I mean, to be able to sort of, like, give our opinion and feedbacks, I love being able to talk about stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because I've just never tested one. I can't honestly say I know much about the clubs, apart from people saying they're easy to hit. And, yeah, I mean, I've got a few really key points now I want to talk about after this.
Hit them with it.
Shall we have a go at it now? I think, because obviously a lot of higher handicappers are going to miss more fairways than us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that went on us then. I think potentially a lot of handicappers who miss fairways could do with this loft for shots like that, you know,
I think
versatility.
If you're that guy who always feels like you're drawing an unlucky lie, it might not be unlucky, it might be that you're missing a lot of fairways and you're more likely to get an unlucky lie. So a club like that could really, really help. And
I think a lot of people sort of fill the bag with hybrids, but I don't think you can beat that kind of club out of that lie, really.
Yeah, so the difference between a hybrid and a fairway, obviously, it's a bigger head, the fairway.
Yeah.
So there's more chance to get that CG back in the head, like we mentioned earlier, with that weight. So it's more likely to launch higher, which is why fairway woods are, I think, making a comeback. I think the hybrids are almost, not on the way out, but they're not as popular as what they used to be.
And as a lower handicapper, or, you know, I think you mid-handicappers, you probably never think towards a 7-wood. And I wouldn't have either. I'd have always thought maybe 4-wood, 5-wood maximum.
Chris has had a 7-wood in the bag like from being a junior.
Has it?
Always had one. But his 7-wood used to be like 20 degrees of loft, which now is just a 5-wood, isn't it?
I don't know if one of the kids at Tinsley when I first started golf, Adam Rhodes, he had a 7-wood, and we always used to love it. But we never...
Rhodesy?
Old Rhodesy. Don't know if anyone will know him. I don't even think he plays anymore.
I don't think he's alive anymore.
It were an MP001 Mizuno, and he used to belt it. But in all seriousness though, I'd rather turn a 7-wood down to a 5-wood now to open that face
than a 5 up.
Than a 5, or just play a standard 5-wood, because it's going to be a bit more fade bias.
Yeah.
And when we tested it and hit the high and low ball flight, the versatility were incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
So this is going to be my top tip, and this is what we're doing here. I don't think, unless you hit a straight ball consistently, you should ever order a fairway wood in the loft that you actually want to play.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to loft this down to a 5 wood to open that fame place tilt. So it's going to be a bit more fade bias.
Open the what?
Face plane tilt. What did you think I said?
I don't know. I don't know.
And if you're somebody that fades the ball...
Just explain that to people, because people won't understand that. So show them on the tee, the face, how it affects it once you've done it. Because it's really interesting. That terminology is from our PGA exams, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's, I'm sure, how you remember it as well.
So when you loft it down, the club actually, it tilts more that way.
Yeah.
So it's pointing more to the right. And when you loft it up, it tilts more to the left.
So it's like your kind of start direction, depending on if this camera lens is the phone screen, it moves the start direction of the ball, doesn't it?
So if you're thinking of buying a 7 wood and you fade the ball, you're almost better buying a 5 wood and lofting it up higher.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. So unless you obviously hit a straight ball, you need to think about using that to your advantage. So I've set it in my preferred setup, and you know what? I think I'd play this off the tee, a bit of a knockdown shot. Use that versatility.
Nice.
It's just so easy to launch, isn't it? I'm going to finish on that, James. I think that is the most forgiving golf club in the world, and if you're not playing a high-lofted fairway wood, you really need to consider it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in a few days' time. Bye.